The following episode contains strong language, personal opinions, and unfiltered conversation. We are not experts, and we are definitely not role models. We're just three old guys talking real shit about real life. If that offends you, well, that's kind of the point. Listener discretion? Pretty strongly advised.
I'm easily amused.
Apparently.
Yeah, just slightly.
So, y'all welcome to Three Old Guys podcast. We're starting this, and thank you for supporting us and helping us along our way. Not real sure if our topic is going to be good for the day. We're gonna give it a shot. It's kind of going to be about getting older and having to change what we drink and what we eat and make things go a little better.
Yep.
This is obviously Tim. You'll see him over there.
Yeah.
And then over there is John.
Hello.
Over there.
We are three old guys. We're all Gen X. We just kind of trying to put our information out there, see what people think, and try to have a good time doing it. You can support us. I would love it if you subscribe and follow along so that you can kind of see what we're doing. We would love to hear from everybody and get some
information of what, the stuff that they've had to go ahead and cut down on drinking or, eating, or what they've changed their styles.
Suggestions on what we can talk about as we're getting older. I mean, This is obviously for the Gen X crew and the older crew that are getting on YouTube.
There's a few guys that I got at work, and they listen to, when you going to come on? When you going to? We've been gone for about 2 weeks.
Well, we've been
busy.
Yeah, we've been busy trying to get stuff done and trying to get stuff prepared for winter coming up.
Winter's coming up, yeah.
We live in Kentucky, so if you're not prepared, you can end up finding yourself caught off guard pretty fast.
Yeah, especially if we get an ice storm and stuff like that. We usually do.
Yeah.
Every 2-3 years we get a really bad ice storm.
Well, and this is supposed to be a bad year for it, so I'm hoping that getting the ice melt out and getting it handy and getting the driveway cleared off, and then we'll have to do the leaves here coming up. All of this is stuff that you guys might or might not be subjected to, and we all chip in. I mean, John goes out and he blows all the leaves together, and Tim rakes and picks up the yard, and we mow, and we put the ice melt down, and we try to make sure that everything is prepped. And part of that is we've had to change. So, Tim is not changed. He's doing the diet. Well, he changed some.
It changed, yes.
He's doing the Diet Mountain Dew.
Diet Mountain Dew, yes. Anything diet. I will not. I refuse to drink anything normal soda.
That was not by his own doing, by the way.
Yeah, my body looked at me and said,
That wasn't even with the body. It was his woman.
No, it was my body.
Well, his body shut him. Well, no, even before he got married.
I had pancreatitis before we got married.
Yeah, so his pancreas said, no, you can't do that shit no more.
In the womb.
Yeah.
She did have a
She
good
helped.
chance to do it.
She helped it along.
She keeps you alive.
Yeah.
She does, but this is one of those questions that we're going to ask you guys is what has changed in your life? Now, I've never been a big coffee drinker.
Neither have I.
Didn't care for the flavor. Occasionally I could do a coffee. As I've gotten older, I'm becoming more and more fond of coffee. But not like pot of coffee, make a cup of coffee, sugar and cream. I can do the monster coffees. I like the triple shots. They give me lots of energy.
I still don't like the taste of those.
Well, you've never been into like the bitter.
Yeah, the coffee. Just, like I said, I'm not like my father. My father will take a whole pot of coffee straight off the thing, gone, and people go, how the hell did you do that?
Coffeeholic.
Yeah, he's iron cast, steel cast throat there,
Right.
Stainless steel.
Well, and for your dad's generation,
oh yeah,
that was the big drink. Is you got up and you had coffee throughout the day, and that's what kept you going.
Well, what generation was that? World War I, II?
No. He was in Vietnam. He almost went to Vietnam.
Yeah, that's what.
Then I think he almost went to Korea.
That's
I
a
think, or something like that,
hardcore
one of the
genre there.
He was in the air. He was in the army. He was a
Yeah, I think he was
MP.
the period of time that he was in was late or mid to late 60s.
Yeah,
Still no joke.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was still a carryover from the boomer generation of, you know, everybody had a cup of coffee. Most people still drank it black. I mean, adding sugar and cream to it was considered, you know, extravagant.
A luxury.
Yeah. My dad's sugar. He doesn't like cream. My mother, when she had it, she had cream in her
She wanted
coffee.
that creamy sensation.
Giggity.
So, but as time has gone on, I'm personally have never been horribly fond of the bitterness of coffee. So when I was younger, me and Tim, when we worked construction and when we were in our different bands and whatnot, we were all about Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew, yes.
We tore up enough Mountain Dew. Now, don't get me wrong, we drank on the weekend. Well, I drank on the weekends. He never drank. He's never been.
Soda.
I was a designated driver. You can ask the wife. I was her personal designated driver. Made sure she got home safe.
So, that aside, our daily drinks were, I mean, it was either lots and lots and lots of water.
Yeah.
But
in
again,
construction, we had to drink water.
Yeah, we were in construction. We were in Arizona, so it was hot, and we had to drink a lot of water.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, we drank
Mountain Dew.
A ridiculous amount of Mountain
Yeah.
Dew.
I'm talking, when I got my pancreatitis and I stopped drinking Mountain Dew, I'm pretty sure the stocks dropped.
Yeah, we between the two of us,
we put a lot of those guys' kids through college.
Well, and if you remember, I got less into it for a long time too. So between Pepsi and Mountain Dew and Cherry Pepsi, and we probably really hurt their bottom line when we decided that we weren't going to drink.
It's people like you that kept them alive. I swear to God, man. This soda addiction is crazy.
It was bad.
It really hasn't changed much. Like I said, I'm drinking the white Monster now. It's the Absolute Zero. We did swap from regular soda to regular Monster, and that beat the crap out of me. Let's be honest.
I've never had a regular Monster. I didn't realize you could actually have the zero sugar until a while after I started drinking Diet Mountain Dew. And I'm like, well, what else is there to drink? And you're like, well, try these. And I'm like, okay.
And they're not bad.
They're good. They're very good. Yeah. And my favorite is the watermelon, which you don't like watermelon.
Yeah, I'm not a
watermelon
fan. You're not going to catch me drinking watermelon.
I love the watermelon.
Just to give my 2 cents in. Okay, so I'm not a big fan of soda. Never have been. I think it's a waste of time, but that's my personal opinion. I was more of an uppity kind of guy when it came to drugs and alcohol, but when it comes to Monster, I never drank this stuff until I met these people. Never. And it's starting to become an addiction because it has got some zip to it.
It does.
It wakes you up and whatnot, but I'm afraid of oh God, I need a Monster. That because these bastards are like, what, $20 a can? Well, they're not, but they're expensive.
They're $3.50 a can, so they are still pretty pricey.
Yeah, pretty pricey. Well, listen, and I started hanging out and I started getting into C4, and that was a big one. I was like, oh, that's expensive. Really good. The flavors on that one are
the C4s are actually cheaper than the Monsters. I'm not real sure why.
My bad.
Your cat keeps attacking me.
Hey, Spirit, come here.
Hey, leave the cat. It's going to mess with it. It's going to do its own thing.
Yeah.
And of course, I've recently introduced you to the Monster Triple Shot.
Well, we're going to have our first one today and see how it goes. I think it's going to be pretty good.
You've tried them. You like them.
I've taken a sip, yeah, but I never had a whole can to really,
Oh, that's now.
Feel the effect. Might get 2 of them.
30 years I've been drinking soda and Monsters, and I've been a huge glutton when it comes to caffeine. And I was thinking, okay, well, I've tried the 5-hour energy shots, and I've tried the energy packs and the different ones to try and give me energy throughout the day. So I didn't really have a lot of hope for the triple shots. I was thinking, okay, well, it's just going to be another drink. I'm a little interested in coffee. Let me pick one of those up. I do not like the Starbucks coffees that are in the bottles.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd just pick up a Monster Triple Shot. Man, one of those was good for all day.
That's good, isn't it?
And you know, at our age, obviously we need something that's going to get our ass up off the couch or up off the chair.
Yes, because now is that we can't resort. Well, at least I can't resort to the drugs and alcohol that I once used to live off of. But yeah, you're right. It's hard to get up,
And
hard
you
to
live
move.
longer for that too.
Well, I'm hoping to. That's the idea. I made it this far, so
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
you want to clear away from that, but that's what I'm saying is as time goes on, we've gotten older. We can't do what, I mean, smoker, I used to smoke 2 packs a day. I had to cut way back on that. I'm trying to get away from smoking entirely. I'm trying to go to the vaping. You obviously have never smoked.
No, well, I started, and didn't work.
You're not missing nothing.
Yeah, well, I didn't miss the
Except
bathroom.
cancer.
I didn't miss the bathroom when I ended up throwing up all over the place because I smoked like a whole pack, like one after the other. Because my friend's like, "Here, smoke another," and I went to the bathroom and tried to write my name.
Well,
and,
they did you a favor.
yeah. After that, I was like, "Nope, not touching it. Nope, no more."
I think that's one of the biggest vices I wish I would have never started.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
the smoking is definitely, and again, as a kid, you're going to get addicted to it. It's the hardest habit to quit. Yeah, you're full of shit. Tell me the when somebody told you that it was going to be the hardest habit you ever quit, you'd be like, "No, fuck that. It's there's no way."
Well, back then it wasn't even a matter of that. It's just trying to look cool and shit. Nobody
Yeah.
even really knew anything about smoking, except that back then you could smoke in a fucking hospital. You could smoke in a grocery store.
You get smoking at
Anywhere.
McDonald's.
Yeah, you could smoke anywhere.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it was just
I definitely
McDonald's had ashtrays.
even on a plane.
I remember the McDonald's ashtrays,
Oh
the little
my
tin
God.
ones that
Yeah,
you lay on the table.
yeah.
So we didn't really know anything about the side effects of that. And whatnot.
Well, I would say even in our era, we knew the side effects of it,
it wasn't really
but it wasn't pushed as hard.
Yeah.
the information wasn't there for us to look at all the time, and it wasn't on board. It was more ads and smoking on TV.
Yeah.
You could see commercials of cigarettes
Right.
back in the day. So, when you could buy them through a vending machine, we really didn't care back then.
Big tough cowboy, Marlboro Man. I'm smoking my cigarette.
Yeah, the one who died from cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's just one of those things that we've had to change over the years. We've had to look at whole grain options for bread.
Yeah,
It jumped off
smart
of it.
butter, the low cholesterol, no salt, shit like
No
that.
salt. Oh Jesus, that's actually pretty good though.
That no salt is saltier than regular salt.
That's- I
Does
like
a
it.
lot.
If it's supposed to be no salt, I like it better than regular salt. So.
It blow me. It's a bomb in a can because it's sodium phosphorus, and I'm like, whoa, I know that's explosive. And it is way saltier than regular salt.
I enjoy it.
I like it,
I
too.
might get into it a little more. I might try it again. Originally, it was bought for me, if you remember, after my
Yep.
heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you tried it a couple times, said, nope, that ain't happening.
And I think the problem is I'm so used to putting so much salt on what I eat that when I put that much of that on what then it was way too salty.
Yeah, you might want to slow it down a little bit till you
Yeah.
get used to it.
Yeah, I might have to figure out how to blend that in a little better. I'm so used to the original salt shakers and just regular grain salt.
Right.
So those are things that we've had to change, and it's just changes your mind and your perception on how things go.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got a diabetic monitor on your arm right now.
Yes, for my blood sugar.
Yeah, because and again, not something we ever thought of. And as we get older, these things change, and we've had to come up with new aspects. And that's why we're still progressing forward. And I'm going to show you you're going to try one of the you're going to try and drink a whole can.
Oh, I'll drink the whole can. I just want to get the energy from it.
Oh, you're going to be sitting there just buzzing in the back seat the whole time when we're out.
Yeah.
And that's what we're looking for. Because if that's the case, then I'm buying those bitches.
They are pretty good. I've noticed that even as many, I mean, hell, 3 weeks ago, I was still drinking 8 cans of Monster a day. And I swapped over to the triple shots. I can drink one of those in the morning, and then I don't have to worry about it again. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with water or Diet Mountain Dew, maybe 1 or 2 of them throughout the entire rest of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't bother me at all. I don't need that caffeine boost, and it gives me quite a bit more energy. Now that might just end up being me, But I'm 6'4" and 350 pounds. If it's able to push my ass around, I would think that it should be able to push somebody else around pretty good too.
You would think so, yeah. So that's why I'm willing to give it a try. I'm gonna grab that and a big can of Monster. Just keep it going.
Right, and Tim.
I go to work and I at least have to have a Monster just at lunchtime.
See,
just
that's
to keep
a key
me going.
word. I have to have a Monster to keep going.
Because
And
if not, well, it's also third shift.
Well, I would attribute that to addiction, but most of it I would say that it's old age. It's hard to get that old truck up the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
sometimes you can put some octane in that bitch and get it
so,
going.
Like I said, I at least have at lunchtime, just at least one to get me through. It was the C4s, just to get me going. Zzz. If I have more than one, and I'm jittering. I got.
So you're saying the C4s don't have enough kick?
No, the C4s have a little bit too much kick.
Too much? Okay.
Too much kick.
And it makes you all...
It makes me jittery, yeah.
Right.
If I have like two, or because I used to drink two of them, and I was like, nope.
See, I want to get him one of the zero sugar nitros,
Mm-hmm.
the Monster Nitros. Have you seen those? The I think it's the blue lettering. It's a
I
regular.
don't even think I knew there was sugar-free.
Yeah, there's a sugar-free version of it.
Oh, okay.
It's like 4 times the caffeine of a regular Monster.
Oh, well, if you give me one of those, I'll take it to work.
I say we bring back Jolt.
Jolt, yeah, bring back Jolt. Oh, God. Good God.
If they don't make Jolts
I don't think
anymore.
they do.
Actually, I've actually seen it in different places.
It's still made, but it's not the same Jolt.
Yeah, they've changed it like the Coke.
Anybody who don't know what Jolt is a soda back in the day, and it was right on the can. Twice the caffeine and twice the soda.
No, it was
sugar.
It was
Yeah.
three times the caffeine and 6 times the sugar.
Something, yeah, it was insane.
I don't remember it being that much, but I know it was saying it was like 2 or 3 times the sugar and caffeine needed.
Are you going to look it up? See what it used to be?
All right, fact check us. There we go. But yeah, that Jolt soda really kicked a lot of kids off in the air.
Oh yeah, back in the day, that was the one. If you were able to talk your parents into being dumb enough to get you a Jolt, they regretted that decision the rest of the afternoon.
But again, that's not something we used to do it.
It wasn't an all the time thing.
No. We use jet fuel.
Targeted to students and young professionals.
We read on the can.
All the sugar and twice the caffeine. That was the slogan. All the sugar and twice the caffeine.
Okay, so it was just a big bottle of syrup. Got it.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, just
my uncle used to drink them. I remember he drank them when I was a kid. I had one, and I really didn't care for the flavor.
40 years ago, in 1985.
It would taste too much like Coke, and I've never been a big Coke fan.
Yeah, well, that shit rocked a lot of people, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. It's ever since my diabetes showed up and my pancreatitis, and I had to watch all the different sugars and stuff. The Mountain Dew that we've been drinking is like, what, 65 to 70 grams of sugar.
You drank an equivalent of a mountain of sugar.
Yes, definitely. Well, me and Mike, when we were on the truck,
2 mountains of sugar.
We had the 1 liter bottles. We would get, like, at least every time we stopped, 2 1 liter bottles of soda.
Yeah, their cups were like little mini tankers.
Yeah.
I think I've still got one somewhere.
Like, what is it, like 189,000 ounces?
No,
it was huge.
No, we had the 74-ounce
74.
tanker.
We had
that guy?
my
74
tanker.
ounces of soda.
Yeah. And then we would fill that up every time we stopped, and it would gone off.
I'm surprised you're not as big as a house.
Like I said, they looked at me, you're diabetic. And I'm like, no.
I can see
I
why
don't
you're
look diabetic.
No, you don't.
I do not look like a walking plant. You know.
Garlock.
But at the same time,
No offense.
Oh my God. What the hell? You're going to get bitch slapped there in the
Hey,
head.
he's not heavy. He's my brother.
But you're sitting so close to him. You don't say that.
He's my brother. What the hell?
And let's be honest, I've probably consumed my body weight 3 or 4 times over in the amount of sugar that I've had. But I'm not diabetic.
Yeah, he's not diabetic.
No, he's not. But
He has a heart problem, though.
Yeah, I don't think at this point in your life you could become diabetic, but I'm probably wrong in that area. But I guess what I'm saying is, if you haven't gotten diabetes by now,
Well, no, my mom didn't get diabetes until she was 55.
55. Well, you're coming up on that pretty soon.
Yeah, so I mean the option's still there. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm still capable.
Yeah, not a very good option, but yeah,
Yeah,
you're not wrong.
It's not one that I'm going to take. Let's go with that.
Yeah, if we can avoid that. at all costs.
Yeah. Try.
Definitely trying. That's why I've got I've
Zero
gone to
sugar, yeah.
I've gone to the zero sugar, and I've tried to go with the diet. Of course, part of that is I know that I'm overweight. I mean, I'm still obviously a tank as far as a person. I've always been huge.
Oh, yes, you've always been, yeah.
But I'm overweight and I can see it. I know I carry it well, but I would still like to lose some weight, make myself.
Oh, well, no doubt. Yeah, definitely. And it's weird too, because when you lose about 5-6 pounds, wow, I can feel that.
Yeah,
it's like I can feel that shit. I look good, and you start to get it, encouraged. But then when for some reason, if your body just fluctuates, the next thing you know, the 5 pounds you lost comes back as 10 pounds or more than you had. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're super discouraged.
Yes, it's like, damn it, fuck it, give me one of them cream puffs. It's like I ain't going backwards.
Yeah, when I lost, I was up to 200 pounds. I had my pancreatitis. I was two something. I was up.
Really?
Yeah, I was like 200 pounds.
He was never fat though. It was straight muscle because we
Yeah.
used to carry around beams and stuff doing construction.
Yeah, but
It
the
was
thing
straight
is
muscle.
that I was 200 pounds, and when I got my pancreatitis, I went down to like 153, and I was nothing but skin and bones. Everybody looked at me and they said, "Oh my God, you're sick." I'm like, according to doctors, I'm healthy.
Yeah, doctors are retarded as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
They tell me that I'm supposed to be 185 pounds, and I'm like, I would fall over in a heavy wind if I was 185 pounds.
I'm 170 pounds right now. I checked myself on the scale at work.
And I still think you're actually underweight. You seem very thin to me.
Yeah, I got a gut. I got a gut. I'm healthy. I feel healthy that way.
Right.
170 is all right. If I'm over like close to 200, then I don't feel right. If I'm like 150, no. And I think the doctor's even saying that like 160, 165 is my actual weight.
Mm-hmm.
So according to the doctors, I'm still a little overweight. But me, I feel healthy. I feel fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, versus, I mean, back in the day, I used to weigh 225 when we were in construction, and I could bench 350, which didn't bother me at all. Now I'm 350 and I can't bench 80.
Yeah, that weight will definitely fuck you.
Well,
up.
the heart condition had a lot to do with that.
Yeah.
I don't have the capability. I mean, before my heart attack, delivering pallets of produce and stuff to stores, if one started to fall over, I would just push it back up. Didn't bother me at all. I'm a big guy. Now, halfway up, I'm dying. I don't have the strength in me anymore. And it's the same product. So
that's
that's
the
part
of getting old,
thing,
man.
Yeah.
now I will still go out of my way to try and keep the pallet upright because I don't like picking that shit back up off the floor when it falls down. And, then part of it's going to have to get thrown away because it hit the floor and you can't have that in a store.
Right.
But all of that said, those are the things that we need to start changing in as we get older. I mean, things that I don't necessarily want to. White bread. Absolute fan of white bread. I grew up on it. I love white bread. Can't do it. Going to have to start going to wheat.
Well, wish I would have known that yesterday.
Well, you guys are eating the bread. What I've got on the truck is different. I don't eat a lot of sandwiches at home if you think about it.
Right.
I can get away with one or two of white bread because, that's really all I'm eating at home anyway.
Yeah, well, that's all we got. That's all I thought to get.
Right. Well, I mean, we've got food at the house, but if I'm going to make a sandwich, all we've got is white bread. It's not a big deal.
Right.
When I bought the potato bread, that's when it bothered me because, I bought a loaf of potato bread. Everybody liked the flavor of it. My fucking potato bread disappeared.
Yeah, well, at $12 a loaf, I'd be pissed too. Very expensive, but it's good stuff, though.
But that's the thing is we've had to swap from the regular hot dogs to the chicken hot dogs when we do that, or turkey sausage, or the chicken patty sausage that I got less for less when she's recovering from her pancreatitis. Or not her her gallbladder surgery.
Gallbladder surgery, yeah. Almost pancreatitis.
So it's just the changes that we have to accommodate as we get older.
Mm-hmm.
And I would love to hear you guys' opinion on it. What changes have you had to as Gen X? What have you had to subject yourself to in the lifestyle changes and whatnot that you've had to accomplish?
Let us know in the comments.
Let us know.
drop us a line. Let us know if you've got some video recommendations that you would like us to do. We want to start doing a series of reaction videos to some of the music videos.
Yeah.
We're still planning on doing those. Me and Tim both have music videos that we've watched in the past that we want to subject John to.
Yeah. Because
he reacts really fun.
Yeah.
To music videos.
Yes, I will let you know my honest opinion in my true form.
Yes.
It is fun, and so
it goes from sissy la la to gay. I don't know.
we would,
as long as it's the weekend,
we would love to hear your recommendations on those, so that we can start looking into some of those. Maybe some of the other topics that you would like for us to talk about. Just in a change of experience.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we have our experiences. You guys have your experiences. We would love to share experiences. Maybe we can all make our life go a little better, a little easier. And
hold hands.
I don't know that I'm
no, I don't think
hands around the world. Yeah.
I was thinking of the Coca-Cola jingle.
I like to buy the world a Coke. Yeah.
That's where I was trying to go with it.
Yeah.
But in my brain, I knew it was hands around the world,
Yeah.
but I couldn't remember the jingle.
Yeah.
I don't
always come to me.
I don't know that I'm willing to go quite, but hey, if somebody's got a way to make my feet stop hurting after a long day, I'm willing to give it a shot. I would love to hear it.
Yeah.
The wife give you a foot massage.
She did last night. That was awesome.
No, I don't think that's the right foot she wanted. She wanted the other foot.
Oh, Lord.
This is not that kind of podcast.
Okay.
It will be.
Gotta put
Give
Tim in
me
a box.
5 seconds and I can turn anything dirty.
Time for Tim to go to bed.
It is time for Tim to go to bed, so we're going to go
I
ahead
gotta
and
go
call
work
this.
tonight. Daryl, I will see you tomorrow morning. Carl, I will see you tonight. I know those two actually watch the podcast.
Sounds like a date.
Couple guys at work.
Well, it's broadcasting live because what I'm doing is I'm doing an actual live broadcast, and then it's
We're
going
doing a live broadcast? Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, this is live on YouTube right now.
Oh, no. I mean, oh, beep. Oh, look.
Now you tell me?
Oh, well, yeah, I wanted to
Look.
wait until the end before I told
It's
anybody.
my wife's pussy.
All right.
Now, it recorded, and it's going to leave it on the channel. I don't have to do any editing or
This is
anything. It
Spirit.
put it all out there
My wife's
automatically.
kitty cat.
But, yeah, this was a straight-up live. Anybody that tuned into the channel can watch us doing this as you're kissing your cat.
She loves my beard. She likes
Apparently.
to eat my beard.
Okay.
Why are you shaking your head? Like, what's the difference between if it's live or if it's Memorex?
Yeah, is it live or is it memory? Dun, dun, dun.
So with that being said, we would love for you guys to drop us a line, let us know something to talk about.
No.
We
Be
are
good.
we do try to talk about things, and we try to be generally pretty knowledgeable about what we're talking about. We will fact check ourselves as we go along.
Yes.
But let's be fair, we're 3 old guys and 3 old idiots. We run out of shit all the time to think about too.
Yeah, we get
And-
shit wrong.
And sometimes
we
we
do.
just
A lot.
come up with dumb ideas. And, let's check this out.
We are filled with a lot of dumb ideas.
Yeah. Mhm.
And one of the worst ones, and I'm going to give this to you before we shut this down. So the whole idea of this is the 3 of us sitting around talking like we do normally. We will sit at this table. We will discuss thousands of different topics, ranging from everything, from music to politics to daily life to, whether or not the mower needs fixed and how we can make it better and what's going on in town, all of this.
We had an idea. Someone actually came up with the idea of cargo pants. Really? No.
Well, I mean, it's an option, but
It's an option, but how many?
I'm not knowledgeable enough to not
I'm
sound
not
like a complete
either.
idiot.
I don't care.
Guitars. We can do guitars. We can, different guitars and stuff.
Well, we can do all of that, and that's great. But here's the biggest problem that we've got is we'll pull up a topic that we might want to do on a podcast, and then we will start discussing it, and we're not recording it.
Yeah, we do that a lot.
So we probably have thousands of hours of content that we have just wasted in the past, having full-blown conversations here at this table that we never bothered to record.
Yeah, just recently we just started recording, and it was like now we have like, now what?
Right, because we've discussed all of this before, and that, again, that was one of the things that we seem to have a problem with. You brought up Youngblood and the tribute, and then we started talking about the bands from Birmingham and the whole controversy that's going on with Ozzy right now. And we were all over the place, and all of that could have been put out on one of these, and none of us thought to record it or set anything up. So we would love recommendations so that we actually have somebody to kind of let us know what we need to talk about and keep us on track.
Yeah.
Because part of that being three old idiots is we will wander off on a tangent all on our own.
Yeah. Oh, look, shiny.
We are very, very all about the shiny. With that being said, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us and watching. Appreciate the time. Would love it if you subscribe. Come check out our channels.
Leave us a comment.
Would love to hear from you. That's the whole thing. Is we're
My son's left a couple comments, and I'm like, really, boy? But hey, at least it's a comment.
he's trying to give us good advice.
Yeah.
And my wife does the same thing. She doesn't necessarily leave comments. She tells me in person,
Yeah.
but she's still trying to give us good advice as to how to get this going. And I
Right.
appreciate the hell out of it for it. So with that, we're going to go ahead and call it a day. He needs to get to bed, and we've got other things that we need to get accomplished. So
That was the longest goodbye ever.
Yes.
it was a really long goodbye. Sorry,
Goodbye,
John.
goodbye.
And we'll see you all guys next time.
See you
Have a
next
good
time.
one. Bye. Hit us up.